Hello and welcome to Magic Man, the Cheese and Ceaseless edition. Yes, it would be more of a challenge to fight Ceaseless legit. However, I hate that fight. And I've talked about it plenty on the show and other places. Like more or less how I kind of hate all the bosses in the Demon Ruins. You're a long way from home, buddy. What are you doing? Heh heh heh. Not until you realize what a jerk I am. So let's see if frame rate holds out for this fight. It's also going to be interesting to see. I mean, I think I can stagger his hand with just magic missiles here, but... So order of the day. Kill Ceaseless. Homeward Bone back to the swamp. That's 15 frames per second right there. Homeward Bone back to the swamp. I'm getting some sweet wizard gear, though. That's the main reason why I want to do this now, rather than wait until I was strong enough to try to do it legit. Because right now, I mean, anything Ceaseless does would one-shot me. And that might be true forever. And then I'm just going to keep pumping points into intelligence and, yeah. So, we'll see. I think I'm going to try to get that White Dragon Breath spell, since I'm, doing Sorcery or Bust. I've never used that before. I've never got the intelligence for it. And because I want to turn this into a glass cannon, kind of PvP guy, a little bit, give that some tries. So, alright. You sad about your sister, buddy? How you doing, friend? Whoa! Alright. I guess he kills people right there sometimes, but he's never done it to me. And there, I guess. But I always make it. So. I had a thought about this guy recently, because there's this kind of little tricky way to kill him. What if you, and the actual boss fight is really hard and kind of shitty? I think it's not hard for everybody, but what if Ceaseless is supposed to be a puzzle boss? And this is what you're supposed to do. That's just like an interesting idea, I guess. Frame rates do not like fog walls. Alright, friend. Make a jump. Good, Ceaseless. How's your hand, buddy? Does it hurt? Alright, for a second I thought eventually he was just gonna get up and smack me because it was taking too long. Did not happen, however. These are all extra souls to pump into my intelligence to do more damage. We've all seen that cutscene. Alright. And back you go. I reinforced my Estus Flask with my Firekeeper Soul from the Fair Lady. It's admin time. I'm not going to do anything with Quaylag's Soul. Might as well eat it. I'm definitely not going to, well, I guess I could have bought spells with it. Okay. We're going to stick around 40 for the time being. I know I'm very high level, so if that drives you mad, please relax. But, oh, my leg was doing the thing. Fuck. I missed it. Alright. Let's get, God damn it. Okay, yeah, and all these fights. So I am level 40 going into Sun's Fortress. That's pretty high level. But it's okay. Don't really need that Dragon Fang or Dragon Scale. Let's go and see what the swamp has to offer me. Go ahead and equip my other moss. So that's pretty much at any time I could need that, given that I'm going to get poisoned super quick. We're not going to spend too much time in here. I am still planning on ending this video with the return to the asylum, so we're going to run around, grab some soul items, see some black phantoms, kill some leeches, and that's it. So I know the kind of pro strat way to do it would be go to return to the asylum first, so I could walk around in peace here, but that just is not how that ship played out. Alright. Part of me wants to go aggro those guys just to see if I can take them, but I mean, I have very little to lose. One just like fantastic balancing factor in this game is like that sorceries don't use endurance. Because I really don't believe, I mean, sorceries are overpowered, that's for sure. But not egregiously so. You know, like I said it on my first, or I said it about my first sorcery playthrough. This is the first one I've done on camera, but I found the second half of the game really difficult and some of the bosses really tough in the second half of the game. So it's like I feel like sorcery has some balance to it. You know, if it's not perfectly balanced, there's a little bit of balance. However, one of the little saving graces of it is that that bit that you can always use a sorcery no matter how sleepy you are. I don't need... Sure, I don't know why I thought that guy would take 2. I don't need anything this guy can give me. Large Titanite shards are potentially useful for when I figure out what armor I want to... Oh yeah, I have a... And it has good poison resist. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. Well, that was a classic case of me trying to think of too many things at once. I'm trying to consider if I'd be heavy rolling, and yeah. Still got a little ways before heavy roll though. I can put on some pants. There we are. Pretty, pretty princess. And with this increased poison resistance, maybe I'll... No, still... God, these things suck. Oh, leeches, I love your drop rate. Oh, leeches, I love your drop rate. Oh, black phantoms, reference to demon souls. It's... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm barely putting a dent into you, my friend. And I'm very close to being hurt. Dying. Fucking mosquitoes, man. Oh. Alright, back to work, guys. Alright. I will leave Blighttown with that fucking one liquid humanity. Oh yes. This might end up being the episode, especially if I decide to take on all those giants over there as a challenge. I don't think I might not be powerful enough quite to do that, but that will happen in this playthrough. I will come back here and take on all those dudes. I guess I could take off that ring that's having my vitality. Because it doesn't increase the power. I just get confused. Alright, mosquitoes. I think this is where they got aggroed last time. But yeah, reference to Demon Souls, those guys, in the terrible fucking swamp in Demon Souls. There's a very... God, so many mosquitoes, man. There's a very similar setup. Mosquitoes are they're like the dogs in the Capra fight for this. Like they are going to be what loses this for me. Hello. I can take them to this tunnel I can maneuver. I do not want them to lose aggro. There's nothing I want from over there. Again, just to clarify, like this is just proving I can do it. Or I can fight these guys, so... That's the entirety of the point of this. Okay. Do friends not want to follow friends? And there those guys are. So there was that. I'll definitely need to rest before I try to take on all those other guys. I didn't even aggro all of them. That's great. Here I was all proud of myself. Maybe 2/3 proud of myself. Okay. 3 black phantom ogres. Let's see what this side of the map, what it has to offer. Often I like going down to the Great Hollow real quick and grabbing the Chloranthy ring, but I don't, like a sorcerer has no use. Like I like having my endurance recharged, but as much as the next guy. However, those ring slots are too valuable. But maybe there's some fun black phantom leeches floating around here. I've heard that Sen's Fortress is like the king of the Black Phantom nightmares. So I'm looking forward to that. Might have to take a break and do that later because I record without any fans on. It is fucking hot, man. I don't really see the need to kill all these fools. They have nothing for me. Okay. Let's head on back. I'm gonna go upstairs. No, we'll go try to do that giant party real quick. I wish I had like real-time voting and people could vote on what they want to see me do. Whether you want to have me go fight, just go, because that might be a long enough episode without the old stray demon. But yeah. Whether you guys want a giant party or but I have a feeling you guys probably want giant party, so. And Gravelording, and this mod just came out not too long ago. Gravelording is fairly novel for some people. Okay. 30 soul arrows. Will it be enough? Oh, you guys are the worst. One at a time, please. Please walk towards me. He's got those invincibility frames. Every one of those guys I managed to kill is a victory. Alright. These guys are amazing HP sponges. Don't you walk away from me while I'm talking to you? Talking to you with my magic stick. I still have that shitty AI where they occasionally just howl to the heavens. And I'm gonna get that fucking poison club too. I'm gonna get it on a character that will never use it. Alright. Fuck your iframes, giant. I am amazed that didn't kill me. Alright. Giant party turned out not to be as big a deal as I thought it might be. Let's run on back. Actually, yeah, I don't need to rest at the bonfire probably. I can use a moss and to get out of here. I'm not going to make a run for that Firekeeper soul yet. That sometimes takes me an embarrassing amount of tries and I want to do it off camera. So Not because I'm embarrassed, like I don't actually care, but because it makes it a big pain to edit. Like it shouldn't be take the editing acumen of a boss fight to do that. So I don't know if acumen's the right word there. I don't actually know what that word means. Like I know what I feel like I know what a business acumen is, like general like business sense. But or strategy or something like I have no idea what what am I talking about? Where's your vocabulary, Butterfield? It's heat. It's this heat-addled brain. Mine, I'm dehydrated. There's no cure for dehydration. Okay. Bit. I realized I didn't get like everything in Blighttown or anything like that. Don't kill me. That's okay. Like I don't think I've ever gotten everything in Blighttown. Like on multiple playthroughs, I've picked up everything there, but never got everything in one playthrough. Because it is just a ridiculous mess. A presumably hot mess. A hot, smelly mess. And this isn't Remedy. I thought... No, Remedy's over that way. I do have to get that. Fuck. Well, I'm probably gonna die somewhere in here. You mosquitoes are the worst. Okay, Remedy is over that way. I thought you had me. How do I get down there, though? Okay, this is where Remedy is. And the bad catalyst I shan't use. And there I go. Fuck. I mean, literally just turning on my fan for a second to while the game is loading. So hot. Alright. Actually, this has probably been a long enough episode. I think I'm not going to do Return to the Asylum here. Do that, I'll do that next before I go to Sens. I like doing that so I can do Painted World as soon as it pops up. But, this is going to be long enough of a thing. Maybe I'll try to get that Firekeeper Soul, and that'll be the climax to this weird episode with multiple climaxes. Ceaseless and the, whoop, did I miss my... Oh. Okay. My heat-addled brain. Also, these are more like necromancer robes than anything. This is a Gravelord costume. This is not a wizard costume. So... Okay. You are not gonna fuck this up. I hate you, mosquitoes. Your hitboxes make no sense. When did you get a fucking combo? Christ almighty. Okay. I'm usually pretty good at just kind of running this, but this time I'm not. So... Okay, those guys are not aggroed. I can be a little bit more careful, I think. I thought for some reason those guys shot darts down at me while I was doing this, but I was thinking probably that first guy I killed. And at the very least, this is probably more wizardly clothes. I'm gonna keep this on. Fuck you. I hate these mosquitoes. Yeah, you're impossible to fucking hit. Keep these robes until I do this little Firekeeper soul bit. What's up here? But then come up with some cool combination of such with the sealer set. So I look like the Red Wizard of Thea. Is there nothing up here? Is this another way I could have gone? Okay. I don't know. And I have to talk to Laurentius and get my pyromancy glove and fiddle around with my equipment and... What? Oh, what the fuck? I kind of want those souls too. That's not an insignificant amount of souls. Well, this is turning out to be like a boss run in and of itself just through my own fucking clumsiness. Good night. Yeah, your fire cannot do anything to me. I was talking about doing that Amnesia Let's Play. I tried a bunch of games. It's hard getting games to run in Windows 7, and then sometimes old games, and then when you get those games to work, sometimes Fraps doesn't run with it. So I tried to do Let's Play of BioShock. That didn't work. I ended up just playing it. I tried to do a Let's Play of Freedom Force, the other that other Irrational game. I really like that game. Did not run properly. I probably should have worn a thing or cast a fog or whatever. Okay, wait for my poison meter to go down a bit. Or my toxic meter. This is going to be no problem. Sometimes this is really hard for me, but I don't think this will be one of those times. Yeah, Freedom Force. Fallout 2. I was really excited about that idea. It's been a while since I played that. I think that's everybody except for dude in the hidey hole over there. This area is so hard to me. Like, or was, and the first time I came here, it was so fucking impossible. I managed to get the soul, Firekeeper soul, but just barely. Like, I went down there, dogs immediately chewed me up. So, but yeah, I tried a lot of different cool old games and could not get them to run. What am I hitting instead of you? Like something above me, but I don't... Fine, I'll do it the right way. It'd be such a shame to die here. Alright. Here's the sewer church. That's going to be it. I got a couple Firekeeper souls. I don't think I killed Laurentius this run through, so he's going to be up to no good if he isn't already. Which means I won't be able to reinforce my Estus Flask unless I go to the lady, which I'll go... I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.